Hey everybody, Brandon Vaughn here, and today I'm going to show you how to reconstitute your peptides. I'm going to make this as simple and quick as possible because it really isn't that complex. Supplies that you're going to need. You're going to need a syringe, alcohol prep pad, bacteriostatic water, and of course your peptides. These you can get off of Amazon.com, that's where I get mine, local pharmacy, really easy to find these everywhere. But your peptides, you're going to have to get from a reputable supplier. I like to get mine from Amino Asylum, been using their stuff for years. I actually have a discount code BV20, BV20 in order to get 20% off of your order. So be sure to check that out. So when you get your bacteriostatic water, your peptides, it's gonna come with these caps. First thing you wanna do, pop the caps off. Then you wanna take your alcohol prep pad and be sure to sterilize them. Just give them a good wipe. Don't skip this step. I've seen some nasty infections, not from peptides, but from other things. I'm a physical therapist. Sometimes you see with post-op, stuff like that. Don't want to take any chances. These things are cheap. It takes literally 30 seconds. So make sure you don't skip that. Now, I've already determined how much bacteriostatic water I'm going to use in this by using the peptide calculator that's in the notes or in the caption at the bottom of this video. So I am going to take my needle and I'm going to pull out 2 mLs. Now these needles that have screw tops, be sure to give them just a little bit of a tightening to the right, just because sometimes there'll be a little bit of a gap there. You don't want your stuff to leak out. So I'll pop this off, and what I'm going to do is shoot a little bit of air in there just to make my draw a little bit easier. And then I'm going to draw out an easy 2 mLs. And from this orientation here, you want to judge that by the top of the little plunger in there. So we got 2 mLs. Now, this is actually an important detail here. When I go to put this water into the powder, you want to hold onto the plunger tight, because what's going to happen is it's going to create a vacuum, and you don't want to shoot this stuff into the peptides really hard because they're very delicate. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to hold onto this harder than you think. I'm going to insert it into the middle of the rubber, but I'm also going to aim this to the side of the vial, right on the glass, and I'm going to slowly let that come in. Again, the slower the better. These are delicate. Take your time with it. And that's done. Now, if you notice, I'm going to pull this up to the camera, there's still a little bit of a solution at the bottom, if you can see that. You don't want to shake that. Instead, you want to swirl it very gently. Again, I can't stress enough, these are very delicate. Some people will like to just gently twirl it in their fingers. That's fine. You can slowly turn it upside down if need be. Typically, I find that just doing a little bit of swirling gets that diluted into that clear solution. And now it's good to go, ready to inject. Other notes, this is not the same type of syringe that you're going to inject with. That's an insulin syringe. You can also get that off of Amazon. I may shoot a video on that as well too. When your peptides are reconstituted, you need to keep it in the refrigerator, okay? Definitely keep it out of heat, keep it away from sunlight. You know, if at the end of the day you accidentally left it out room temperature, it's probably not the end of the world, but you want to definitely put that back into the fridge. All right, good luck.